Yeah.
You know what'd be the worst thing? Remember the guillotine?
What?
The guillotine.
Yeah, and chop your head off.
They would put you in a thing.
Right.
Any last words? Get me out of this bitch.
Help me.
Put you down in there. And
Can I go upside down so I can catch with my teeth? Like,
and then everybody's head didn't come clean off.
right. Yeah, they had to put it, bring it back up. Let's go again.
You imagine? Yeah, man.
You know, the funny thing is, somebody prepared. They working out like, so if they ever get, if they got neck ups, they got this thick ass neck. So like that mug like a metal plate back there.
Cool. Try again. They'll be here all day.
And then somebody on top of it like,
Put all my weight on it. Just stab them.
but I also find it funny when they hang people.
Oh, that's awful.
Any public execution is always like, let's think about it. You have done something on this earth that was so bad. Instead of jail, they say, we have to take your life.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
As in, like, we can't punish you. Your life is only ruining the world. It's like, hey, can I get like a slap on the wrist? Nah, we have to take your life. We have to play God. Because you being alive is terrorizing the society. Hey, I could just be in a hole. Nah, man. Nah, that's crazy.
We got to pay to feed you. It's way cheaper to kill people than keep them in prison.
Well, if that's the case, this is an old Chris Rock joke, but why use electricity?
Right.
Just
stabbing chair.
yeah. just throw them in like a big ass room, like a Scrooge McDuck.
I used to do this joke about exile. They don't exile people no more.
What's exile?
You just drop them off on some island somewhere.
That's not great. They can come back.
Exile? Well, then you should come back, and you should have to enter the border and go like, well, "What'd you learn, buddy? What'd you learn in exile?
Survival.
Okay. If I dropped you off in Antarctica, right?
Right.
And I go like, "Hey, man, you were fucking up.
Yeah.
You're a child molester. That's where
Yeah.
all they should go in Antarctica."
But you keep going.
Yeah, and then I drop you off and I go, if you make your way back, you need to bring out 100-word essay on what you learned.
100-word essay.
Yeah.
Wrapped up in his back pocket swimming.
If you make it back.
Yeah.
I feel like after you come back, you'd be like, hey, man, I would never do that again.
Right.
Like, that was, like, you would be reformed.
But also, the maintenance of getting there, like a boat, that costs money as well.
Well, you got to just wait till you get enough people it's worth it. We're making one trip.
It's like, how long you been XL pending? About 45 days.
We need one more person.
Yeah.
Or you should just, like, put a blindfold on somebody and then just tell them to start walking, like, tie them up. Just have to start walking into a direction. And then if they can
They can just take it off.
No, they can't. If you tie their hands behind their back, you know? They're
Yeah,
blindfolded out in
that
the
is
desert somewhere.
Yeah.
Then they just have to walk naked
I think
and afraid.
animals too. Have animals involved.
Have somebody go against, you
Yeah.
kill this bear.
Yeah. What law is that? If you instead of killing somebody for a public execution, like a gladiator style, like, hey, you're about to die, so let me see how. What if it's like a whole bunch of death row people?
Yeah, I mean, I think they used to do that with prisoners. They're just going to die anyway.
They say, who gonna win?
Put them up against this elephant. this hungry elephant.
Well, now you got Peter involved. I was talking about.
I'm about the gladiator days.
Yeah.
Put Peter in there.
Yeah, no, the whole group.
Everybody. If you're in a Peter member, get in that arena and see how much these animals like you.
I was talking like a bunch of death row people.
Oh yeah.
So it was like if you beat him, you can survive another week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's see how long you last. And then new death row people keep coming in. And now it's a business because it's like, I'm betting on Earl Shankins III.
What about the one guy who's innocent?
Why would he be in death row?
People are innocent to get on death row.
Oh, damn.
They just had the guy they just got off of death row. You heard about him?
Yeah.
Like, what if you're the guy like, guys, I don't want to fight. My case is still pending. I have another hearing.
I think the term death row is on death row, and people who's about to get executed, I think it get kind of intertwined a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Like when it's time to kill this person.
Yeah.
Versus,
I guess your execution.
Yeah. Versus you're in the waiting room of death row.
You imagine having a date for death?
That's
like
terrible.
they're like, hey man,
You're gonna die.
somebody makes a mistake. April 1st, January 1st. Sorry about that. Mix up.
Yeah.
No, I got it confused.
Yeah, my bad,
what's
man.
today? We supposed to kill you yesterday. Damn, whoa.
This is awkward.
Ooh, I guess we
So,
have to bring out the gits.
We've already occupied your room. So
People were sick, bro. Like electric chairs, guillotines. Like, it was savage.
right. The funny thing is they do not have to use electricity. They do not have to use guillotines. This is a lot of maintenance.
You're sick to put somebody in an electric chair. Like, you're sick if you like light an ant on fire,
Right.
or take a leg off an ant. Like,
Why is it's not hard to kill people.
no, it's really not.
Why are they adding all this maintenance of even
what-
a lethal injection?
What death would you choose?
If I was
Yeah,
executed,
yeah.
I'd just put a bag on their face. Give me a Ralph's bag and just throw it over his head. Why y'all put so much money into lethal injection and electric chairs? That's free as man, right? And I'll have Ralph's be my sponsors. Like, yo,
Sponsored by this murder is sponsored by Ralph's.
before we get started, I want to give a shout out to the sponsors, Ralph's.
You see him tearing out the bag? He can't, because Ralph makes the strongest bags you can imagine. That's awful. No, actually, I was thinking the death for you, not how you would kill somebody. This is why I started cracking up originally.
Oh.
I was like, Dion is killing somebody with a weapon of choice.
Not to look around.
Gun, sword, knife. You just hitting them in a plastic bag.
Give me that beautiful mind bag over there.
Oh shit!
that's
Dion is killing somebody with a plastic bag. That's a lot of work.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, dog. You have to hold that person down.
He's already tied down.
But still, that's a lot. It's just this, but
But the funny thing is this is how I get him. I'll be like, all right, Jazz, pick the way you want to die. And now he's watching like this, and he's like, look, like this.
all I hear is a bad crinkle. The plastic.
Yeah, see, call off guard like, I would like to choose.
You dirty mother. Oh, that was so.
Yeah.
That's a horrible death.
What do you think is the worst death? That's
Probably being on fire.
Yeah, fire?
Yeah, being burned
Yeah.
alive.
Let me tell you something, man.
Drowning seems awful as